So like I would say two records that you just mentioned were the October 3rd record. I made that in New York. I made that in Manhattan at probably like 5 a.m. in the morning with the producer that made the One Blood beat. It's my boy Reef. He does like a lot of Fabulous and like a lot of R&B singers from New York's records. So like he's obviously a really dope, legendary producer. But like just the fact that the record, the content of it is about my boy who passed away um, on October 3rd. He's the one I moved to LA with. I grew up with him. He's my childhood friend. We went to high school together, went to college together, we moved to LA together. When we first got out here, he passed away. So that was like my right hand in every way that you can imagine. You know what I'm saying? And so just that record is the first time I was ever in the studio where I cried. You know what I'm saying? And it just felt so real. And but the lyrics and everything and the beat just felt so nice, and everything at the time, it just felt like it all just came together to a crescendo. It was a dope moment. That studio session felt like he was right there with me. And then just to see, just from then to now to see what we've accomplished, like when certain things happen, it just feels like he's the one that's manipulating it. So that was crazy. That was a crazy studio session. And then like the On the Coast record, that's like all the other songs that you mentioned, none of them sound like that. But just to show them that you can't box me in and do some like acoustic little, you know what I'm saying, surfer, cool, laid back, chill Corona, blunt by the beach vibe, you know what I'm saying? It's just a record that felt good. I wanted a record where my mom could play and just be like, okay, y'all, she don't have to worry about saying anything crazy. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Something that just felt like wholesome. Um, and I felt like that record, like when we made it in the studio, we played it probably like 20, 30, 40 times back to back, and it felt really, really like a vibe, and it was dope to see myself in a different pocket. If there was a record that I could remix and have anybody get on, okay, so there's this song that you might not have heard. It's like it's with when I used to go by EXO and Derek Pope's Kid Upstairs. It's called Orange Soda. It's on my YouTube channel. It has 2 million streams on Spotify right now. I would like to have Freddie Gibbs on it because I know he would kill that second verse. I've been like Freddie Gibbs finally getting his flowers now, man. I've been on his shit since like 2011, bro. Like I knew this nigga was the one back then, and I'm glad to see people recognizing his greatness now. Yeah, I would like to get him on the record because he has so many different tones and melodies and octaves that he can hit. I would love to have him on that record. Yeah, so this Hackers shit is a trilogy. So the next thing is Hackers 2. That's the sweater that I'm wearing right now. The sweater that I dropped for it like a month ago. We already sold out of those. Shout out to everybody who bought one. It's Hackers 2, bro. It's gonna be Hackers 2. It's not gonna sound like one. I'll tell you that it's better than one. And I love part one because there's songs on there that made 2K and whatnot, and that songs that I'll hold on to forever and that I'll still continue to promote and want the world to hear. But part two is crazy. It's crazy. There's sounds on there that in pockets that you've never heard me in. It's gonna be a good body of work. And then part three is what I've already started to work on. I already have records for that I've started to choose and play with. But I know I'm gonna do an EP in between the albums because I'm not just gonna keep punching y'all in the face with the album. I have singles in between and it's like records that I let go of because I really hold on to music. I really hold on to it too tight. And I think that everything is the album worthy, but there's just sometimes where I know people just want to hear people rap. So like I'm gonna let more of those go. But Hackers 2 is the next album that's coming. I'm trying to drop it for my birthday's February 20th. I'm thinking about dropping it on the 19th. So that could be the day it releases. I already have videos for it. We got the singles picked out. So yeah, it's time, man. It's time.